Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today Yoimiya and Sayu just came out, so I'm going to do an overview of Sayu and I'm going to do an overview of Yoimiya, and I'm going to post them in two separate videos. So Sayu is actually an animal claymore user in this small model, which is actually pretty funny to see a small model carrying a great sword. So let's take a look at her abilities. Her normal attack performs 4 consecutive strikes with the claymore, and then her charge attack, it's actually the spin ones, which I like way more than the other ones, to be honest. Then her R2, the special technique of Yuhu Ninja Art. Sayu calls up to a walling Fuhu wind wheel and smashes it to the opponents at high speed, dealing animal damage. When the duration ends, she unleashes a Fuhu whirlwind kick, dealing AoE animal damage. Her press on the R2, she enters the wind wheel state, walling forward a short distance before using the whirlwind kick. And her hold, whirls about continuously in the wind wheel state, increases Sayu's resistance to interruption while within the state. During this time, Sayu can control the direction of her whirl and can use the skill again to end her wind wheel state early and unleash a stronger version of the kick. The hold version of the skill can trigger elemental absorption as well. Her R2 also has a maximum duration of 10 seconds and enters cooldown once it ends. The longer she's in her hold R2, the longer the cooldown will be. Now her elemental burst. The other super special technique of the Yuhu Ninja Arts is summons a pair of helping hands for Sayu. Deals animal damage to nearby opponents and heals all nearby party members. The amount of HP restored is based on Sayu's attack, so it's kinda like Chi-Chi and Jean. This skill then summons a Maju Muji Domura. I'm not gonna pronounce that again. Okay, here's her burst. At specific intervals, the Daruma will take one of several actions based on the situation around it. If the HP of nearby characters is above 70%, it will attack a nearby opponent dealing animal damage. But if there are any characters below 70% of their health, it will heal the active character with the lowest HP left. If there are no opponents nearby, it will heal active characters nearby even if they have 70% or more. Her first passive talent, when Sayu triggers a sword reaction while active, she heals all your characters and nearby allies for 300 HP. She will also heal an additional 1.2 HP for every point of elemental mastery she has. This effect can be triggered once every 2 seconds, so she can heal without even using her ult, which is really good. And it's also finally nice to see we got a healer after a while. We haven't had a healer in so long in this game. Now her second talent, the Daruma created by her burst, will gain the following effects. When healing a character, it will also heal characters near that healed character for 20% amount of HP. Increases the AoE of its attack against opponents too. So if you level her up more, her burst heals more and gets a bigger AoE. And her last talent, when Sayu is in the party, your characters will not start at crystal flies and other sets of animals while getting near them. So if there's any small animals like maybe lizards, crabs, crystal flies, you actually won't startle them, which would make it way easier to actually get my crystal cores. Now let's take a look at her constellations. The Muji Daruma, created by Yahoo Arts Mujina Flurry, will ignore HP limits and can simultaneously attack nearby opponents and heal characters. I can already tell her C1 is cracked. Her C1 makes her already so much better. A C2, her Fujin Dash gains the following effects. Damage of whirlwind kick in press mode increased by 3.3%. Every 0.5 seconds the Fuji whirlwind state will increase the damage of the Fuji whirlwind kick by 3.3%. The maximum damage increase possible through this method is 66%. If you stand there longer, the more damage her kick will actually do. So if you see enemies fall away from you, you can wall it up, and then when you get there, let go, and it will do way more damage than it will usually do. And of course the C3 just increases the level of a burst. C2, Sayu recovers 1.2 energy when she triggers a swirl reaction. Can occur every 2 seconds. So she's really going to be good at keeping her energy up. C5 increases the level of a skill. And C6, the Daruma created by Sayu's burst will now also benefit from her elemental mastery. Each point of Sayu's elemental mastery will produce the following effects. Increases the damage dealt by Daruma's attack by 0.2% attack. A maximum of 400% attack can be gained via this method. Increases the HP restored by the Muji Daruma by 3. A maximum of 6,000 additional HP can be restored in this manner. So it seems like you want to build her with attack and elemental mastery, because her heal scales off her attack, and if you have a C6, then Elemental Mastery will play a big part in how much damage your burst and healing your burst can do. Alright, let's test her out in this domain. Since I actually don't have her since she just released, I'm just gonna do this in this domain. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna war for her. Maybe I will, but right now I'm just gonna do this in this domain and show you guys how she does. So I'm just gonna test out the aura too. So I'm just gonna spin around. This is actually really fun to just spin around as her though. See the all goes up to me and kick. Oh wait, I have to press it again. Okay, my bad. I actually forgot to press it again. Now let's pop her burst. And since all of us are healed, she's gonna start doing damage. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so you know how I said I might not want to war for her because she's on the Yoimiya banner? I changed my mind. I really want to war for her right now. She's actually so much fun. Kick. And there we go. Okay, so needless to say, Sayu is really fun right now. I really like it. So you have to actually press R2 again to get out of the whirlwind state if you hold it down. So I'm gonna wait till they all group up. Press it. That giant slice! Oh my god. They got sliced up by Sayu. I'ma spin around, spin around. She actually does damage if you like spin right on top of them. And then also you could have seen that her R2 picked up the elemental absorption and the color of her wind wheel changed. See, I got a pile one right now. Kick, even though they're immune, sadly. Okay. Sayu is really fun. Oh my gosh. I could see Sayu being really good for open world because of her R2. Just, it seems faster than Mona and Ayaka's. But of course it does have a cooldown. And it can only last up to 10 seconds. And then it lasts longer based on how long you are in. And it actually takes no stamina too, which is amazing. Okay, I really want to do this one more time because it's so much fun. Just look at this. I'm just rolling around. I'm just slamming into all of them. And I'm gonna pop the Daruma. We also have the talent passive that increases the AoE of her versus AoE. So let's actually see your AoE right now. So you can beat the entire AoE, which is actually really far range. If you need to get healed, you can stay in this whole entire range. And now that I'm healed, now he's attacking the slimes. I'm gonna spin around, just wham into this person over and over. Oh my lord. Okay, I might actually have to war for Sayu. I might actually need her. So if you see me doing a video about polling for Sayu, do not be surprised, okay? Because Sayu is actually so much fun. Now the builds you can do with Sayu, you can maximize her healing potential with 4-piece maidens maybe, and a Favonius Grateful for energy recharge, so this is actually a pretty good set right here, unless you want her to be like a debuffer like right here. Since she has the 4-piece Varidas of Aware, she swells and then decreases the elemental resistance. But also, if you wanted to have a main DPS, you could put on Wolf's Gravestone maybe, Skyward Pride, I don't know. And then maybe put 2-piece Viridescent, 2-piece Glad, or the new set that also has attack percentage. Or maybe you would just want to max out her physical damage potential and put her in 2-piece Bloodstain and 2-piece whatever the other physical artifact is called, I really do not remember. And then you can put her up with some Electro and Cryo for Superconduct. You know, do whatever you want with Sayu as long as you're having fun. If I do get it, I'm probably going to have it as... I don't know what I'm going to have it as. She's really interesting. She has different skill things that like have different benefits. Like her burst can heal and attack, which is really like interesting to think about. And then her R2 is just so much fun, rolling around the entire map and just coming out and just kicking everybody with a swirl damage. It's so much fun. And look at her idle animation. That idle animation is actually, I really like the idle animation too. Oh no, I might just have to war for her. Well guys, that's all for the video. I hope you enjoyed. War for Sayu if you want. If she thinks she's fun, please test her out. See how you like it. I think she's really fun. I'm not sure if I do get it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna build it. But this is just an overview of Sayu, a guide letting you know you can build her as healer, you can build as main DPS, mainly just like a debuffer to boost your teammates' attack. And of course, the way you build it can be changed up upon the constellations. You see this one, the Constellation 6, actually deals with Elemental Mastery a lot more. So if you have C6, you might want to step it to Elemental Mastery font, and the attack font. And then of course, if you want her to heal some more, max out her attack because she scales her healing off attack, as you can see right here, scales off of attack. And also, who doesn't want a tiny kid to wielding a claymore? Like, that is actually hilarious. I was so surprised I saw the one a claymore when she was first shut off. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be making a Yoimiya video very soon, so watch out for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye bye.